Welcome to our daily discussion on structural and grammatical accuracy in English writing. In this 26th session, you are going to spot and rectify the errors in the use of the modal auxiliaries must, have to, and should, which express obligations of different kinds. Even though these modals are often used interchangeably with similar meanings, there are subtle differences in their usage. The following sample sentences will help you understand these differences clearly. Tell the staff that they must attend the meeting without fail. In this sentence, the modal auxiliary must and the main verb attend indicate an obligation or insistence expressed by the speaker. That is the point you have to note. Use the modal auxiliary must with some other verb when you want to express an obligation or insistence on something from the speaker's point of view. Here is one more sentence. I must leave for the hospital immediately. The patients will be waiting for me. In this sentence also, the speaker expresses the necessity for him to leave the place immediately. The obligation is due to the speaker's intention. Let's see the next model now. Once you join an institution, you have to abide by its rules and regulations. In this sentence, the modal auxiliary have to with the verb abide indicates an obligation arising from some external authority or circumstance. Here, the obligation arises from the rules of an institution. So you use have to indicate the external authority of the institution. Let's see one more example. Now that you are a diabetic, you have to live on a sugar-free diet. In this sentence also you see how a circumstance or situation creates an obligation or compulsion to do something. That is, how a diabetic, because of his health condition, is obliged to live on a sugar-free diet. So, whenever a situational obligation or necessity is to be expressed, use the modal auxiliary have to with the main verb. The next sentence. To enlarge your English vocabulary, you should read English newspapers and watch English movies. This sentence expresses advice given or a recommendation made by using the modal auxiliary should with the main verb read. Here, there is neither the speaker's insistence nor any external circumstance creating the obligation or compulsion. The speaker only gives some advice or recommends something. So, whenever you want to express a recommendation or advice to do something, use the modal auxiliary should with an appropriate verb. A similar recommendation is made in the following sentence also. All the four tires are worn out. You should change all of them. So, it's a recommendation to change the tires. Now, since you have seen the different uses of the modal auxiliaries must, have to, and should to express obligations or necessary actions of different kinds, you can spot the errors in the following sentences easily. Use the correct modal auxiliary to express the concepts indicated below the sentences in italics. I will just read the sentence quickly for you. If you miss the last bus tonight, you should stay here one more night. You have to express situational obligation. If you are a politician coming for public service, you should really do public service. Express the speaker's insistence. To protect your savings in your bank account, you must change your password frequently. Express advice. With nothing else left to pay off their debts, they must sell their house. You have to express situational obligation. Having felt the COVID impact deeply, most citizens have started feeling that they must live with it in future. Use situational compulsion. Use the correct modal auxiliary. If employees expect sincere service from the employees, they have to take care of their employees' welfare. Express this from the speaker's point of view. You have to be grateful to your parents who have raised you to such a high position in life. You have to express this as an advice. So correct the errors in all these sentences using the correct modal auxiliaries, and we will see the next sentence, next type of error tomorrow. Bye.